Hi guys. All right, we're back. I'm finishing off lunch, and I'm eating McDonald's French fries because they're bad for me and I love them. All right, we are flying from San Diego, beautiful sunny San Diego, which you can see right now, and we're gonna fly to Phoenix, Arizona. Should be fun. Both of these airports are freeware for Mr. X, and they're really good. Um, I get that blackout every time I switch tasks. So, as you can see, there's our plane, and the gate's on there. That's automatic, which is kind of cool. It's weird that our front tire's not on the 737 mark, but we are a pretty long 737. We're using the 800 series. So so it is what it is. All right, let's get started. Power this guy up. Start the APU. 1, 2, 3. And align the navs. Here we go. All right, the fun part. Hopefully we do a better job than we did in the last flight. We had an RNAV approach to Las Vegas, and it wasn't very good. I don't think I programmed it properly. So we ended up doing, we got real close and we ended up doing a visual. So hopefully we get better with that. I'll have to learn it as time goes. All right, let's take a look at the plan. Here it is. KSAN to Phoenix, and KTUS is our alternate. We're cruising at 35,000 feet. Should be about an hour in the air. We need 12,000 pounds of fuel. Our routing is the BRDR7 departure to IPL, which I believe is Imperial. Taking the J18 airway to BZA direct to Hogs, and doing the Hyder 1 approach into Phoenix. So we'll see how that goes. We are departing runway 27 and landing 26. That should work out okay. Let's get started putting that into the FMS, shall we? Yeah. All right. Sorry, finishing off my French fries still. All right. So, first things first, positioning it. Drop that in so the IRSs can align. Jeez, again, we need some lights. I don't know why it's so dark in here. Turn on the dome light. Oh, there it is. And down here, panel. Whoa. Yikes. Flood. My mouse is out of control. There we go. Get some floods going. And over here, get these guys turned up a little bit as well, so we can see what we're doing. All right. So we are at KSAN, beautiful San Diego, right next to the Mexican border, right across from Tijuana. And we're going to fly to KPHX. And we need 12,000 pounds of fuel, which is pretty much what we have. Good enough. How did it know? X-plane is psychic. You heard it here first. All right, 0 fuel weight. Our reserves are 6.5. 6.5. And cost index is 22. All right, and we're cruising at, oh crap, what's our cruise altitude? What is our cruise altitude? I know I said it right in the beginning of the video. I have a short memory apparently. 350. 35,000 feet. All right, good enough for now. We'll just let all that stay standard. We're going to take off with the flaps 5, 476 on the trim. Somewhere around there is good enough. Boom, boom, boom. 135 is V2. So we're going to set this to 145. Not that it matters. Not getting anywhere. We'll be blowing through that pretty quick. That's all right. All right, we are departing runway. I thought it was like 14 or 13 or something like that. $27. And 26 on the other side. And our departure is the BRDR7. And we will go for IPL on the transition. Perfect. The arrival will be Hyder 1, which doesn't, oh, there it is. Hyder 1. And Hogs is the transition for runway 26. Please be an ILS. Yes. There we go. Do we want to transit? No, we're gonna stay there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Fair enough. All right, so let's go to the route, flight plan, and after IPL, we're doing J18, Juliet 18. Ugh, what's wrong with that? Oh, we're in legs. No, we're not. Oh, maybe we didn't execute all that. All right, J18 to here. No. How about here? No. All right, fine. Can we do it from the legs page? I probably got a little overzealous and did it out of step here a little bit. J18. No, of course not. Come on, man. Don't make me restart this thing. No. It doesn't like it. Alright, fine. Let's reset this guy, we'll do it again. Reset. Boom. There we go. FMC, we'll do this real quick. KSAN. Learn something every day. Don't put the arrival in before you do the departure. KPHX. There we go. What was our reserves again? 6.5. Cost index I think was 22, and we're at 350. 5 on the flaps. CFG should be the same. It is. Good. 35 is still the same. That's good. Should be. Departure 27. I think it was BRDR7 IPL. Good. Alright. Let's go to the route. Flight plan. There we go. Now, J18. Please work. Ha! That's better. J18 to BZA. Learn something valuable, folks. Don't put in the arrival before you do your flight plan. Huh. Direct to Hogs. Sure, that's a Harley reference. Direct to Hogs. And then the Hydra 1 into, okay, so now we can do our arrival. Runway 26 ILS. Hang on. Back that out. No, not yet. No, clear that. There we go. How is that star already active? Get rid of that. There we go. And we're coming in on Hydra 1, Hogs, ILS 26. There we go. That's better. So let's take a look at it now. Okay, so we're taking off. BZA to Hogs is direct. So that's fine. And then Judith. This is all part of the approach. Hyder, Ila, Shabo. And then we get vectors. We'll figure that out while we're in the air, that's fine. And then runway 26. Okay, so let's get some power from the APU, get some air, turn off the packs, and turn on the fuel. We'll do all of them for now. Get ready to taxi, that's fine. Logo, that's steady. There we go. Let's do those. Alright, let's plan our back out, and hopefully it works as good as it did last time. That was amazing. So we want to back out. Let's just go here, and then we'll choose which direction to go. I don't want it to be too complex.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
We are ready. Start
Ground to
push
cockpit.
back.
Kill is driving up.
Alright. More French fries. I just realized that I can't see the chat. Sorry guys. Let me take a peek. See what's going on. Alright, we're all good. Nobody watching yet. That's alright. No problem. How we doing there?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
All right, ready to connect? Then go ahead. And the gate's moving away now. See? There goes the jetway. And he should be hooking us up out here. See how it lifts the plane? That's awesome. Love that.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback. And you may start engine.
Alright. Now we can fire up number 2. Don't worry guys, I'm almost done these fries. I'd share with you if I could, but... Oh crap! My dogs are sitting here staring at me. I didn't save them any. Sorry guys. Oops. Missed that. Should probably get our hydraulics on too. Alright, I heard the click. It's that guy. And that guy. How are we doing here? 22, 23, 24, and boom. Much better. Alright. Might as well put this in. What is it, 350? Good. 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 Don't need the APU anymore. Get the window heaters going so they don't fog up on us. God damper, trim air. Circ fans to auto. Get some air moving through here. Turn on our passenger signs.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set parking brake. Done.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright. Everything's working well so far. While we're waiting, I'll just set the altitude. And we'll give them the thumbs up to disconnect. Is he leaving us or what? He is disconnecting. Awesome. Outstanding.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Awesome. Thank you. Alright. Are we ready to taxi? Lights are on. Fuel's good. Yaw dampers. All our power's good. Signs are on. Let's turn up some lights here just for fun. There we go. Probes we don't need. Heat's on. Hydraulics. Air. Yeah, everybody's breathing. That's set. That's good. Down here we're good. Drop the flaps while we're waiting. Alright, let's take a look outside, see where we're going. We are heading to runway 27. Runway 27. So that should be Hang on, let me take a look on the inside first. 27 is pointing to our right. Okay, so let's zoom away up a bit. Whoa, damn. 27 is to our right, so, oh god, is it way down there, or is that it right there? Yeah. We're at the wrong end of the airport, I think. Let's see. Can I do it this way? One of these cameras will help me. What's this guy? 27, way down there. Oh, damn. And we are... Is that us way down there? Yeah, that's our tail right there. Oh, it's a long taxi. Sorry, guys. Should have known that. Oh, well. All good. Let's get her underway then. Let's get her underway. Go, go, go. Gentle on this rudder, it'll just keep going when I stop. It's a nice shot. And there's a truck in front of us. Never fails to happen. We're taxiing along and everybody's trying to get in our way. Probably because we're going too fast. They must slow down. And we got to go all the way down to the other end of this damn runway. Taxi a little quick. A little quicker than we should. Not like takeoff speed or anything, but there we go. Alright. Alrighty. So hope you're all doing good. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's Friday. I'm on vacation, which is pretty awesome. Oh, look, buildings.
Caution on taxiway.
Downtown San Diego. Caution on the taxiway. Don't go so fast, is what they're saying. There's our nice Air Canada. Still waiting for my Canadian Virtual Airlines paint to be done. I'm spending too much time flying. I don't have time to finish it. Probably throttle back a little bit. Passengers are probably crapping themselves right now because they think I'm drunk. Just do this from the cockpit. Be a little more precise. Except I need to know. How far we're going here. All the way to the end. Alright. Fair enough. That wasn't so bad. We'll get everything set up here shortly. Power to the engines down a little bit so we can stop. Get everything ready for the takeoff. San Diego's beautiful. I've only been there once in person, but it's a nice city. Airport's kind of nice. I love palm trees. See the palm trees? Oh, I love palm trees. Love the palm trees.
Approaching 27.
Yeah, I am aware. Thank you. All right, let's get her set up. The ground power comes on as soon as I put the parking brake on. All right, we're taking off, so we need some lights. And we'll do this too. We're gonna put these to continuous for the takeoff. We're gonna switch to a strobing position. Turn on the probe heaters, pitot tube heaters. I call them probes now, I guess. I'm so old school. Alright, that's all good. Auto throttle, flight directors are on. I'm going to turn these guys on as I always do, just so I don't forget later. LNAV and VNAV are live, that's good. RTO on the brakes. Now down below we turn on TCAS, and I think we're good to go. One more scan. Seatbelts, trim, air, everybody's good. Okay, let's do this. Line up. Nobody's coming from our right or our left. Come on, plane.
On runway 27.
This will be a quick takeoff. We're not derated or anything, so we don't really need this much runway. But we're gonna leave it there anyway. Everybody's stable. All right, let's do it. N1. Toga.
80 knots.
Check. 100 knots. Taking off.
V1.
Rotate. That was, jeez, that was quick. All right, gear up. All right. We'll auto for a bit. Start dropping the flaps. Okay. All right. And we're away. Hit some clouds. Right over the water. Look at that. Okay. Probably doing one of those. That's fine. Wait till we get a little altitude, then we'll just move to the next point. Actually, what is the next point? INSEE. Okay. Alright, after takeoff. Don't need, well, yeah, we'll leave those down. We don't need these though. Don't need those. Don't need those or those or those. It's good. Brakes are off. Gear is off. Flaps are up. Turn up the bank limiter a little bit. I like a performant plane. All right. there's a lot of cloud here. Quite a bit of cloud. Oh, finally just kind of coming out of it, but it looks like there's a bunch in front of us still at even higher altitudes. It's just another layer and we're going to pop through it. "10,000 feet. Landing lights are off now. I already did the rest. These don't need to be on continuous anymore. And we're good. Let's turn on the terrain radar. I don't think there's any mountains around here. There's some hills, for sure. And where's our top of climb? There it is, way out there. Should have a decent cross but tailish wind the whole way. Should. I know all the wind, the prevailing winds in the southeast today are coming. Probably it's normal too, right? It's coming from the southwest, heading northeast. So I'm kind of heading southeast. All right, let's see. Oops, forgot to start the chronometer again. 1803, and we are going to be there. Ooh, jeez. 2024. So that's a good, what did I say, 18 something? 1803. Wow, it's like an hour and 20 minutes. Huh. Long flight, folks. I may have to go for a fresh air break at some point. Get out of this basement. I might leave you guys alone. We're at 18,000 feet, so we can flip over to standard that everybody uses. It just makes sure that we're all flying at the same altitude, because the pressure affects what altitude your plane thinks it's at. Since we're all flying in the same air when we pass each other, if we're all set to the same thing, we'll know that we're not going to crash into each other. People going east take the odd numbers, people going west take the even numbers in altitude, which is why we're doing 35,000 feet. If we were doing 36, we'd have to be going west. All right. Now, what is going on here? It looks like we have some kind of disco here. Do we? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Just not purple. Big long white line. That's fair enough. After bows, we go to IPL. Yeah, just because it's direct. Alright, let's take a look outside and see what's going on out there. Bad. San Diego behind us. Tijuana over there, I think. Looking on the stream, I noticed the last stream it was a little jittery when I moved around, so hopefully that's not so bad this time, but I might have to look at some settings. Tried to get make it as smooth as possible for everybody, except for my crappy webcam, which is like 10 years old. Should probably pick up a new one of them at some point. Hi everybody. See if I can turn down my speaker so you guys don't have to listen to it twice. Too bad. Too bad. Alright, let's go inside and see what's going on. We have a tailwind, of course, like I said, so the top climb is going to be a little bit late because we're covering too much ground. 428, 429 on the ground speed. It'll go up as we climb. As there's less air, we get to move. It's less resistance. We get to go through it a little faster. We also burn less fuel because there's less air at altitude. And we also have less air in our pitot tubes, so our indicated airspeed is a lot lower at altitude than it is in reality. 425 knots across the ground, and we're indicating 259. So obviously the number that I have on the top of your screen that you can see is ground speed. Hopefully that time indicator will tell us how much longer we have to get there up here once we get to cruise altitude. I'm using FlyLive to provide the data for that, and I think it's probably a work in progress, which is fine with me. So we're working towards our top of climb. At 35,000 feet, so we've still got a bit to go. Indicated by that green line, that's where the aircraft thinks at the current rate that we will reach our cruise altitude. Alright. Good stuff. Just need to double check up here, make sure we didn't forget anything. We did. Minus 27, 28 degrees out. It gets colder as you go up until you reach a certain point in troposphere, I believe, and it turns into it starts getting warmer again. We're getting there, 33,000 and a half. So it is all good. It is. It's all good. Right on. Alright, 1,000 feet till our cruise altitude. Top climb. Alright. I guess at this point, I can let the passengers roam about if they need to. There we go. And we're at a respectable 30-ish frames per second on the sim, so that's working well. 1080p agrees with my system a lot more than 4K, obviously. Nice clouds down there. Do not have any ortho scenery down here yet. I just haven't decided how much of it I'm going to do. Might just set it up over the weekend to pull down like the entire southeast or something, or southwest, because I have a lot of really good airports down here, and I'll probably fly here quite a bit. Alright, we are definitely cruising, and we're working our way up to our cruise speed, which I will adjust because I like to do that. We're going to go /.82, which I believe is about as fast as you can go. And I don't know what the speed is at this altitude. A little higher. The last flight we did was at 29,000 feet, and 0.82 is pushing it. This one gives us a nice cushion. I'm going to go a little bit higher. If it'll let us. I tried doing it before. Wouldn't let me. Let's go 0.83. Probably just complain. Yeah, won't let us go any faster. I can't even do 0.825. Nope. It's as fast as we're allowed to go. It's Mach 0.80. Fuel situation is great. We're pulling out of all tanks at the moment, and there's lots of fuel, so we're good. We may have to turn off the wing pumps before we land. Just pull it out of the center tank. Oh, we got a little bit of a drop there and hit a little bit of wind shear at altitude. Do have that, still have that good strong tailwind, so it's our ground speed, 496, 497. Might get 500 out of her. Yay, 500 nautical miles per hour in a commercial jet. Haha. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. That's about as fast as we can go. Go much faster and start ripping wings off and stuff. Although we do have a little cushion there, we're safe. We're being safe. We're just making up a little bit of time. Pretend that we had a late departure, and we're trying to be nice to the passengers. Alright folks, I am going to run upstairs and refresh my beverage, and I will be back. I'll leave you with this beautiful shot of our 737, and we'll back up a little bit. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully we didn't miss our descent here. Let's take a look on the inside. Just in time. We're about 20 miles out from our top of descent. Decel point's at about 40. Deceleration. Change our descent speed a little bit. Just crank it up just a teeny weeny bit. /7. There we go. Do that. And then see what happens. Alright, so how do we have to descend here? To be above 25 at Judith. So we'll set our 25 to start. There we go. Alright. We're doing well. Doing well. 50 frames a second. Clouds below us. Provided by X Enviro and the 4K pack. I was going to change it to set 2. I haven't done that yet. See what they look like. I like set 1, but gotta try it out, see what it's like. So we should be coming up over to our top of descent. About 5 miles out, 6 miles out. So the first thing it'll do is slow down the airplane, and once it reaches the speed that it wants to be at, it will start the descent. So I'm going to help it out with a little bit of spoiler, a little bit of speed brake, so that we stay on track with our descent profile. Here it comes. Okay. And give it a little bit of spoiler. Slow down a bit, it's a little too slow. It's kind of strange. Go that slow. Not below 10. Although, that's indicated. We're actually going a lot faster. Yeah, see, even with the spoiler, we're still above where we should be on our descent profile. You can tell by the little magenta diameter triangle down here. It should be up in the middle. So she'll drop like a stone and bring us back to where we're supposed to be, and then I'll let off the speed brakes. Actually, it's a little slow anyway, so this will do it. Alright, so we are descending. So, just because I'll forget, let's turn on the seatbelt signs. A weird little set of clouds over there, 2 separate layers. Flying over the desert. Too bad. How are we doing on time? 13:20. I think we got about half an hour left on the flight. Just take a look. Progress. 2025. So 2025. 2 hours? I don't think so. No. Oh, well, maybe. It says we're 400 miles. That can't be right. We're descending already. I'm guessing our flight plan's messed up. Let's take a look at our map. Huh. What we got up here? Yeah, that's Phoenix. Nothing's messed up, I would say. Something's definitely messed up. Alright, let's take a look at the legs and see which one's off. We're 5 from Judith, which is above 25. We gotta be below 22 at Rock Dam, so we should probably have to be above it 19, so we'll set her down to 19 now. Through a little bit of a cloud layer. Alright, let's take a look and see what's wrong with our, we have vectors. Probably can't calculate it properly. 26. Yeah, we're not that far. I don't know what it's thinking. Oh, that's altitude. Not distance. 422. Might as well set that up here then. Set it at 400. Okay. And still thinks 2025. That's not going to happen. Oh well. There's a bug. There's a bug. Let's take a look at where our vectors are. Why are we being vectored from Limo to Jaggle? Let's find out. Put it in plan mode and zoom in. Step. Judith, Rock Dam, Hyder, Gila, Agla. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Judith. Dan. Hyder. Gila. Agla. Chavo. Limo. And vectors. Until we get to Jaggle. Well, we're just going to do this. We're going to go straight to Jaggle. Back in map mode. Well, that's weird. That is weird. Extra stuff on the bottom. Maybe it didn't reset fully when we had to reset it. That's okay. 26. Now let's see what happens when we get closer. Doesn't look right. Not descending anymore. Why is that? Hider. Oh, we have to be at 190. Probably because no, we're still at 19,000. Let's go to 14. We seem to be below. We're supposed to be at higher is 19. We're still at 21 and we're not dropping. Yeah, something messed up. Something is messed up. Keeps going to jaggle again. Better. That is much better. We fixed it. Okay. Just for fun. We're back in plan mode. Back. And go to the lights page. Step. Okay, Hider, Gila, Agla, Shavo, Limo, and Vectors, Jaggle, Run, Runway. We're doing too much going around here, around in circles. Okay. Agla. Shavo. Going twice. No, it's not. Straight to Jaggle. Okay. Let's look at it again. Okay, Gila. Gila. Agla. Shavo. Limo. So we're doing that. Which is okay. Agla, Shivo, Limo, boom, 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 runway 26. So that'll be a tight turn. And we'll have to be real slow by the time we get there. Alright, let's do that. See if it works. I don't know if that's the right way, but give her a shot. So we're still still not descending. And we should be passing above 14,000, probably because of that hill, that mountain there. Airport should be up over here somewhere, I'm guessing. Should be going all the way past it, turning around and coming back at it. Okay. That's why they had vectors in there, so they could vector us around to it. Which we still could do. Just do it on our own. Don't have any ATC. Not hooked up to VATSIM at the moment. Check our current NOAA weather for our current altimeter 2987. Yeah, we need to be dropping. I don't know what's going on. It's because there's a hill or a mountain in front of us. It's up to the right though. Yeah, let's take a look at the progress. 51 miles. And we're supposed to be there at 18:59, which is in 22 minutes. Clouds. Yeah, we're going to be going through them when we're doing the hard stuff. It's okay, it'll let us concentrate a little bit. Oh, here comes our descent path. That's good. FMC's not complaining for any drag. That's good. Probably should have left the vectors in between Limo and whatever that is, just because the Limo and Prun Jaggle, I think, is out there. So it's, yeah, it'd be nicer to do a nice even turn and come back at it. Wish I knew how to insert vectors. I can't. Vectors. Bad time to do this, but let's give it a shot, and that should happen before Jaggle. Nope. Doesn't like that. That's alright. We'll just make sure we're nice and slow. 14,000. Alright, let's, what are we going to drop to? Do we have any other restrictions? We do not, so we will drop her to 3,000. Coming in nice, and that looks like the airport. Until the clouds stopped us from seeing it. We'll come out of the clouds shortly. There's a lot of fluffy stuff around, so we'll be hitting it occasionally. Alright, let's take a look at the map and make sure we got our ILS frequencies set. We are coming in on 26, I believe. It's 1175. Just make sure. Yep, 26. So, sorry. Tasks. I know it blacks out for you guys when I do that. 26, so 1175, and of course not. So we got to do it ourselves. 75 for nav 1. 11. 75. Just going to verify that on the map again. 26. 1175. Yep. Good stuff. All right, passing 10,000 feet shortly, so we will put on these guys and these guys. And I'll just turn on everything. Everything's still seated. That's good. How's our fuel situation? Oh, we got plenty. We're good. 6.5 was our was what we expected to land with, so we're going to be a little above that, even though we probably didn't burn too much taxiing. But I've been pushing it pretty hard. You'd think we'd be a little low, but oh well. Fuel's the hardest thing to calculate. That's why they haven't done the fuel pages on this FMC yet. So Limo to Jaggle. Oh, we want some drag. Alright, we can do that. Limo to Jaggle is going to be interesting. Real interesting. I'm going to drop the gear. I want to slow down, be able to make that corner. Hopefully our bank angle's good. It is. Okay. It's going to be an interesting tight turn. I might turn off LNAV for a bit. We get to Limo. Let's bring our heading back. Just keep going for a little bit before we make the turn. 80. Map in a little bit. Some hills over there. A couple more off to our left. There's the airport. I think we're landing up here. That's good. On Limo, so we will disengage the LNAV and do our heading select. And do our turn for Prun on our own. Yeah, we're far enough out we can do it, but I'm not going to bother. Stay on our current heading-ish. That's enough drag, I think. Drop a little more. Catch up to where we're supposed to be. Will be next. Could probably make that turn now. Drop a little faster if we can. A little bit of speed brake. Good enough. Turn on the LNAV again. It'll bring us around to Prun. Start bringing up some flaps. A little faster, boys, a little faster. Now a couple more flaps. No, 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 no. No, no, no. This is not good. We need to be towards prime so that we have a decent amount of space. Now we have to do it ourselves.
2,500.
Alright, slow down a little more. Get some more flaps out. Our terrain radar kicked in, starting to draw those hills. Where our localizer is. The terrain radar this low. Here it comes. Alright, flaps are out. Got the localizer. Turning on a dime. Yeah, a little late. Be alright. Coming in pretty slow. Well established, but we're on it. That was a terrible approach. Again, that's 2 in a row. Oh well. First time, eh? I've never landed in Phoenix in any sim. I don't know what the approaches are like here, and I don't have any charts, so I should probably prepare a little better. But this is a test flight, same with this morning. I haven't flown into this airport. I just want to cover all the airports that Mr. X makes. And here comes the localizer now. I'm landing at, I think it's 400 feet, so got a little ways to go.
1,000.
1907. That's when it thinks we'll land. Yeah, we're a lot closer than that, buddy. Meanwhile, the timer at the top is probably more correct. 2 minutes. Yeah. All right. I think it's 400 feet that we're landing at because we're almost there. So I am going to take over. Over everything. Less engine. Look to our left.
400.
Our deck's at about 950. I'm not sure where I got 400 from. A little low.
200.
A little more engine. A little more motor. Doing good. What a pretty airport.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Holy floaties. Holy floaties. Reversers are green. Whatever. Manual braking. I gotta figure out why that's not working. Might have to have a switch hooked up for the reversers and then give it the throttle. Yeah, good landing. Nice Smooth landing for the folks in the back. And we'll come over here and stop. All right. Let's get the APU going. Do not need any of these lights anymore. We do need that. No, we're off the runway. We don't need that. Logo's on. Everything's on. APU, come on. Let me see that orange light. There it is. Good. Good, good. And while we're at it, let's clean up a little bit, get our flaps up, and continue our taxi. So I'd like some comments on the volume levels and whatnot. Are the engines loud enough? Am I loud enough? Can you hear everything? Is it a good proportional system, or like how's it going there? Because I'm never really sure what people want to hear. So let me know how that goes. Let me know how we're doing in that department. Funny, we got a -3 down here. Not sure what that's all about. Alright, where are we going to park? Hit the brakes a little bit, we're going a little fast. And let's take a look outside. There's the palm trees, man. I love palm trees. Where are they? I don't see any. Alright, we'll cruise on the other side of this guy and see if we can park over here. Sure where we're supposed to park at this airport. I don't know if Canadian planes go there, honestly. Probably not. Maybe United, Air Canada partner. Oh, they got an empty one right there for us. What do you know? It's awful nice of them. Let's take a look. Where are we turning here? Right here. We don't have a dude. Oh, we do have a dude. Look at that. Boom. Parking brakes are on. And our jetway should be coming in. Hello. It's not. Alright. Can we go a little farther then? Teeny weeny bit, maybe. Oh, looks good. Looks real good. All right, fine. Let's get the power from the APUs and the air, and we'll cut off. Shut down the engines. Ah! Gotta shut down the engines for the for that to move. Good stuff. Right on. Well, there we are. KSAN to Phoenix. So we're in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's take a look at this airport. There it is. It's pretty. Ah, look at that. There's a parking garage in there. Terminal here, terminal over there. Looks kind of cool. Little islands here. What? No de-icing facilities? Yeah, I don't think they'd ever need that here. Yeah, you never know. Nice hills off in the distance. Nice airport. Oh, what's that over there? Another little terminal over there. They must have a bus or something that takes people out there. Or maybe that road comes in. There's a parking lot in there or something. What kind of planes are those? Like military planes. No. Like 330s or, sorry, 340s or something like that. Some Airbus. Southwest is over there. US is over here. And who are we parked with? Delta? What is that? Yep, Delta. Sweet. Right on. There we go, folks. Thanks for attending. Hey, Roger. Didn't even see you there. Your first live stream. Yeah, I just started doing this, man. Sorry I didn't see you earlier. Yeah, I've been, this may be my 7th or 8th stream that I've done, and I'm slowly getting better at it. You know, trying to learn how to stream and fly X-Plane at the same time. I'm new to X-Plane as well, so slowly getting there, I guess. Not sure how long you've been watching, but yeah. Thanks for coming. Do me the favor and hit that like button and subscribe as well. That'd be awesome. Thanks, Roger. I will. I'll try to keep up the good work. I'm trying to get better, man. Every stream we fix a little something. We make things a little better. Two streams ago, I was trying to do 4K, and my video card's just not up to the task. So we're back to 1080p. So that's why my if you look at the top of the screen and you see my flight that I'm doing and how fast I'm going, and time left on the flight and altitude and stuff like that, it's so big. I could probably make that a little smaller now, because when it was at 4K it was a lot smaller. So I don't know, maybe I'll leave it there. I'm not sure. So thanks a lot for joining in, and everybody else that was along earlier on the flight. And we'll do this again. What time is it? 4 o'clock my time. That's AST, Atlantic time. So I think I better start getting ready for the weekend. And I usually stream Tuesday nights and Thursday nights. So feel free to join in. And I'll try to make a schedule for these things so that everybody knows when to join. But thank you very much, Roger. Good to see you. Welcome. And gosh, I hope you didn't join in just for the end. I could probably do another flight, but no, I'm not going to. I got other stuff I got to do. I got to get ready for the weekend, pack up, and I'm going to go hop on my motorcycle and meet some folks and drive around in the rain. Hi, Roger. Yeah, this is a 737. This is the stock X-Plane 737 with the Zibo mod. So a guy actually modifies this, and he puts out a new release every day or two, and it fixes up a lot of issues and makes things work a lot better. The FMC is a lot better than stock. and I do have a sound pack on here, F-mod sound pack, and makes things a lot better that way as well. So yeah, if you take a look around, I mean, the FMC is almost fully functional. The only part the major part right now that it's not doing is the fuel calculations for how much you're going to have at certain points and whatnot. But that's kind of hard for them. Hard for them to do that because there's so many variables in that. So they say they're working on it, or the guy that does this says he's working on it. But for the most part, it does a really good job. It handles the VNAV and LNAV perfectly almost. Any problems that I've seen have usually been my fault. This is using the Air Canada paint job, but there's quite a few different liveries that you can get for it. In fact, let's take a look. I don't have them all in here by any stretch, but anything that works with the base 737 will work with the Ziba mod. So if I customize that, you can see right now, yeah, all I have is Delta, KLM, Qantas, and WestJet. So yeah, WestJet looks like, well, they don't have a picture of it, but it looks like WestJet. So yeah, 737. Winglets. It's not all that different than the stock, except for a lot of the systems. The overhead's pretty much fully functional. Yeah. So this is my plane of choice, obviously. I do want to get into Airbus, but the problem with that is that I like doing shorter flights. And if I get into an Airbus, I mean, the next Airbus over is a 320, which is basically the same as this, maybe even a tad bigger, but I'd be doing the same kind of flights. So I think the next plane I really want to try is the CRJ. But the only decent one right now, as far as I know for X-plane, is the 200, and it's a couple years old, and it's got some issues as well. So I do want to get a decent payware aircraft that I can figure out and learn and understand that any problems that I have will be probably related to myself and not the plane. Because I do run into some issues with this guy, especially when I put new versions on. A few streams back, I was trying to taxi out or get pushed back, and nothing could move the plane. It was stuck to the ground. So yeah, not great. So it just throws curveballs at you when you're working with a plane that you're not sure if it's solid or not. So next up is a payware aircraft. The only thing that I've paid for in X-plane so far is X-Enviro, and that's providing my weather. So if you take a look outside, you can take a look at the clouds. Right now they look pretty plain, but yeah, does a lot better job than well, there's a lot better job than standard. So if you come up a little higher, they look a little nicer. A little kind of puffy right now. They're not. That's pretty much what to expect, though. So yeah, you can see. If you want to see, anybody wants to see this airport at night, let's do this. Come on. I just want to do it. Usually I can change the time. Doesn't want to do it right now. Oh well, so be it. Maybe we'll do some night flights coming up. If you have any, my title says what? Else? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would be a little bit longer of a flight. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. KSAN. So we did take off from San Diego, not whatever LSAN is. Oh, hey, Michael. I didn't notice it was somebody new. Yeah. Roger, yeah, I did just land just a few minutes ago. There you go. All right, guys. That is all for now. If you have any other questions, I'll wait for 30 seconds, throw it into the chat. But other than that, I'm gonna pop offline here. All right, guys. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll catch you next time. Oh, Roger's asking if I'm going to live stream tomorrow. Sorry, Roger. No, I'm not. I do have to. I have to go on a little motorcycle trip over the weekend, and I'll be back Monday. Might stream Monday night, but I will definitely be streaming Tuesday evening. All right. All right. Okay, I'm up. Bye, guys.